In light of recent calls for defunding police departments, the question remains what makes a good police department. Superintendent Flanagan and Officer McHale of the Radnor Township Police Department discuss how they implement their community policing model.
Our goals here are to involve the community in the Radnor Police Department, be there for the community on a strong level of interaction, community relations, because it doesn't always have to be sort of accident response or criminal response. There's so much more that we do through interaction. Could be just walking up the street, could be going to a park, saying hello, meeting a civic group, or being a part of a town hall meeting, which we do all of the above.
The mission, the overall goals of all the departments, they mirror each other. They're all the same. So it's that interaction with the student level, the interaction with adults, and then our senior citizens. So we try to get each demographic, and again, the mission and goals are the same, and it's to show a little bit about what the police department is capable of, what we want to do, how we want to interact with the community. Radnor Citizens Police Organization, which the superintendent alluded to a little bit earlier as well, that is an 8-week program where you go through, you learn everything from what our officers do on patrol to what our detectives do, the highway unit who control our roadways and speed complaints, accident complaints, fatal accidents. So the RCPO and our police academy, they learn everything, and it's an 8-week course. They meet on Thursday nights for a few hours. We've actually had a few students from the local universities take part. So that's another outreach activity that we have. A lot of them will then stay and volunteer at different events. So just this last Sunday, we had an event in the Garrett Hill section of the township where there was some costume for Halloween. There was some costume contest as well as pumpkin carving, and they were there just monitoring the crowd, helping people where to go, where to park, and with the new COVID-19 restrictions, they were also making sure that the people were wearing masks, not enforcing anything, but just gentle reminders. So they're extra eyes and ears for the police department, and that is all a part of our community policing model. If anyone is ever interested in doing a ride along, we do have a ride along program here where you guys 18 or older, you do have to sign a waiver. That's obviously just some liability things, but you can come and actually ride with an officer and see the daily operation, 2 hours, 4 hours, however long you want to stay.
According to the Office of Justice Programs, community policing is a philosophy that promotes organizational strategies that support the systematic use of partnerships and problem-solving techniques to proactively address the immediate conditions that give rise to public safety issues such as crime, social disorder, and fear of crime.
In November, Philadelphians voted for more oversight, which is really exciting. Currently, the standing as the PAC is, we were a department underneath the managing director's office, which sort of means that at any whim, a new mayor could come in and just be like, I don't want oversight anymore, and they could dissolve our department. What citizens voted for in November was making the PAC sort of its own entity with its own charter, which now guarantees that oversight will be a part of sort of the city, will be a department that exists moving forward, and no mayor can sort of get rid of us.